Okay, so what's new in ER Studio 18.5? So the main features of this release, we've got a new ribbon bar, so really exciting new look and feel to the Data Architect product. I'll show you that in a moment. We've done a little bit of work on the upgrade process. So previously, every time you upgraded to a new version, you'd have to reset all your settings from the previous version. We now carry those across. Eagerly awaited is support for Oracle 18C and 19C. So during reverse engineering and forward engineering processes, we now support the latest versions of Oracle. We've got some integration with Aqua Data Studio. So for those of you who are doing more with the SQL code once Data Architect has produced it, Aqua Data Studio will allow you to take that SQL code, review the code, deploy it, put it into source control systems, connect more tightly with DevOps processes. So this is another product from IDERA, so Aqua Data Studio. And then the last one there, we've got some minor enhancements and bug fixes, so some little things around Snowflake that we can talk about. We've also got some new features in Team Server. So again, Oracle 18C, 19C, you can now deploy Team Server onto an Oracle 18C or 19C platform. We've also made some changes to our REST API, so we've added in some new capabilities, some improvements to performance around the REST API as well. Okay, let's go and have a look at the new features. So here's our new ribbon bar. We've taken all the many menu items and toolbar functions that were there previously, and we've arranged them into these 6 ribbons along the top. So we've really tried to focus on making the tool more intuitive, easy to understand for new users. We've got nice new icons, so the tool looks a lot more attractive. And each ribbon is focused on the task at hand. We've tried to simplify, make all the toolbars much clearer and easier to understand, make it much easier to find things in the different menus. So we've also got Tooltip Text. As you hover over the icons here, we've created some more in-depth tooltip text that pops up, again trying to make it easier for first-time users. We've then got the quick access toolbar along the top, the title bar here. So you can add functions that you use regularly to the quick access toolbar. So add it in. So again, trying to make regularly used functions more accessible, make the whole usability of the tool much better. We've done some work around styling. So previously it took a number of clicks to be able to set the style of individual symbols. We've now made it more aligned with standard Windows functionality. So if I want to set the background color of a symbol here, I've got a little pop out and I can set the color. And again, I can add these to my quick access toolbar at the top, so I can select multiple symbols and then color them in. So again, making the tool much easier to use. So we've also built an integration with Aqua Data Studio, which is another IDERA product. And it's designed for database administrators, database code developers, data analysts. It's a tool for them to be able to work with SQL codes and databases directly. Also has really good connectivity into DevOps type tools, so source code management, etc. So within Data Architect, the idea is the Data Architect finished developing the design would then generate their DDL code. And you can see in the Generate DDL wizard, there's a new option open in Aqua Data Studio. So when I go through the wizard, I generate, then generates my code, and then it appears in Aqua Data Studio. It allows us to connect to the database server that we want to work with, and then it'll open the code and allow us to work with the code directly or deploy it to either a source control repository or directly with the database itself. So here I'm connecting to Snowflake and I can apply this directly to the database. So to summarize, in ER Studio version 18.5, within Data Architect, we've added a new ribbon bar to make the tool more intuitive, easier to use. We've added support for reverse engineering and forward engineering to Oracle 18C and 19C, integration with Aqua Data Studio. The upgrade process we've improved, so it retains all your settings in the previous version. Within Team Server, likewise, you can now deploy Team Server to an Oracle 18C or 19C platform, and a lot more of you are doing work with the REST API of Team Server, so we've added some new functions in there and done some performance improvements. Okay, Thanks very much for listening.